Did you give her the second level spell? Which is... She naturally has it, right? Nope. I didn't give her sound burst. Does that amplify her song? I thought summon monster was going to be helpful. So far, it's proven to be kind of one of our weaker spells. Kind of helps like for flanking problems, but like it takes so long to cast, it has to be at the right time. And I tend to use that for other spells, like healing. I'll have to look at sound bursts next time. Oh, is it good for swarms? Well, the thing is like, in my regular party, I probably didn't think about it because I've got a mage or a sorcerer, and I rely on him for the mass AoEs and taking out those things.
In due time.
So I've kind of built the party, like the main 5 guys, around my regular setup. So once this whole thing, like, fiasco is done with, and I can go back to town and reform my party, I'm definitely going to bring him back into the fold.
Interesting.
Anything else?
It's just they kind of tied my hands with this thing because of the attack that was happening. And, well, that's about it. They just tied my hands. So this is the party I'm stuck with right now. Which, like, for the most part, they're fine, but like, in this game especially, it's really hard to have more than 3 melee on your front line. Because, like, especially areas like this, where it's super, super tight, it's really hard to fit them all in. Then you always need your, glass cannon. And I do not have my glass cannon right now. Say it real quick before going in there. Oh, sweet. It's time for reading. Once again. Alright. Long journey through the caves stretching around Silverstep Lake brought our brave heroes to another lake. Narrow crack in the wall. To another large, woof, I don't know why I read lake. Okay, our brave heroes to another large, narrow crack in the wall. This time, however, the crack looked different from the previous one. We started to realize that we were nearing something mysterious and magical. More and more strange vegetation appeared on the cave walls and floors. Mold and lichen gave way to huge flowers, enormous mushrooms, and even some bushes brimming with berries, big and bountiful. The crack itself was as odd as its surroundings. Within it seemed pure darkness, thick and deep, was roiling beyond the crack. But what space lay beyond? None of us could guess. We all noticed a draft from the crack that seemed to rise and fall, like breathing, stirring the dust motes within the musty cave. So what did our heroes do? Did they look around before rushing into the unknown? One needn't be a druid to understand the plants under our feet were unusual, to say the very least. They were too big and too tall, and the huge flowers had unnatural shades that made the eyes hurt to look at them. Perhaps it was the soil that they grew in that caused them to grow in such a way, but who could tell for certain? The plants blanketed not just the floor, but the walls too. Here and there in the darkness, we could see gleaming islands of luminescent lichen. That wasn't intriguing enough. Stalks grew from the lichen, and on the ends hung big, multifaceted fruit. Maybe the seeds of these strange plants had found their way here, blown by the winds from the narrow fissures. After all, it was strong enough to stir the moats of the cave, even part a hair or two on our fellow's head. As if on cue, we caught a faint smell of pollen from the other side of the crack. Perhaps beyond was the source of the strange garden. Go on. Readying ourselves, we decided to act. The first of us started to squeeze through the crack, cursing and grunting. Your humble servant followed right behind. The Baron's chronicle can't allow a tiniest detail to escape her attention, so I had to be as close to the front as possible. I really wish she wouldn't be. This time, our path to adventure proved little to our liking. The crack in the rock was narrow even for me, and led us further and further, curving and twisting until I'd quite lost my bearings. The wind from the other side became strong and blew in our face, bringing new smells, fresh grass, fragrant buds, sweet blossoms. And suddenly, the ground gave way, the path had become a sinkhole. Blood rushed up to my head, my stomach sank to my feet, and I had most peculiar dizzying sensation. My body was pulled in two directions at once, as if divided across some strange wall that separated here from there until I was truly there and no longer here. I had no time to be afraid. My fall was quick and my land was soft. We fell right into the cushion of the thick, high grass. Pulling herself together, your humble servant immediately started to look around, asking what happened. Where had she been whisked off to with the brave Baron? I confess, even for me, it was hard to choose the right words to describe what lay before our eyes. Yeah, I noticed that recently about enlarged or enlarged person, the ability to fight over others. At the same time, it would just be nice to have my regular setup. And then the problem with a large person too is you lose a little bit of your protection.
Just letting the ink dry. You deserved it.
A calculated risk.
Do not falter!
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I did this wrong. Dang it. Should assume more spiders were coming to the left.
I am wounded. This was not
How?
planned.
It feels like they get an attack of opportunity when the person is healed too. Oh, that's crazy. I like that.
I am yours to command.
Alright, I want you to move up here. Perfect.
This should do it.
You here. Yeah,
Knock
you
knock
stay
used to
here.
lighting enemies on fire first.
Say this.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Dawnflower, grant me strength. Oh, Sarah,
Yes,
I see your light.
Serves you right.
Hey, yeah.
There we go.
Wait, what?
Hey,
Miserable. Last chapter.
Cool.
How may I help?
Just letting the ink dry.
Essie, Axe. Yes, yes. Essie, Axe. Yes, yes.
Needs this.
By
Something
air,
bothering you?
Riti.
Alright. Okay. Wait. What is it called? Attack of... Oh, opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, I do understand the attack of opportunity, this system. I kind of like the way it works, too. It can definitely work to my benefit. Although also it kind of works to detriment with some spellcasts.
Yes.
I kind of want to get the actual books for Pathfinder and play like a legit game of it. Oh, mysterious bird. This seems like a good idea. Bird with bright iridescent feathers sings its song and shows no fear as you approach.
All according to plan.
What could possibly go wrong by picking up random creatures from a random jungle? Oh, we're gonna have to make it past these clouds, aren't we? Okay. Oh, awesome.
In due time.
Oh, is that the nymph? So that is the nymph. Okay. I don't know where I am exactly. Don't let me know
It's
yet.
not far.
But I suspected this had something to do with the nymph.
Get ready.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Apology.
Get ready.
As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned.
I have a feeling he's talking to me.
It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
No,
Make
he's not.
ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it. When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Is it? I haven't looked at it. I didn't look at the title. Now I'm not gonna look. Nymph. I really want to kill her though, because she tried to kill me. Okay, well it says Otherworld. I understand that. I thought it had more implications than just being Otherworld. Because, like, we've been to this world before, just in a random encounter in a cave. No one looks old, worn, and is covered in a layer of dust, as if he has sat here for some time without moving. His back is hunched, and as you approach, he tilts his head up to you, giving an odd half-smile. Come, child, come closer. Don't be scared. The sound of your footsteps reminds me of the gnome dips his head and goes silent, although his lips remain moving, as if he speaks silently to himself. Who are you, and what is this place? You children are always so curious. More questions than some questions. The gnome shrugs. Which should I answer first? Well, who are you? I'm an old man, a remnant of the past in a world that cares a little for the time as you care about the air you breathe. Gnome covers his eyes and starts rocking back and forth. So many things lost, so many people left, and still I'm here. Here. His voice drops to a whisper, but he continues to rock back and forth. What is this place? This is the beginning that was before all other beginnings. The echo born before the sound. This is the mark on margins of sacred texts made by gods when they got bored. This is the world, but unlike all the other worlds. Are we in the first world? Where else? The gnome grins. Oh shit, okay. Enough, as you wish, my child. I've seen something odd, a vision of a woman and many others in the mist. They appear before me, then vanished. The goddess once passed here, the proud one, the bitter one, the one who fell so far, yet never has fallen to her knees. Her steps still echo. Taste the silence, the salt in the air, it's her tears, and when you blink, there's something in the corner of your eye, a shadow, a vision, a memory. A strange glow appears in the gnome's eyes. When you approach for a moment, I thought I saw her again. The way you walk, this power you radiate, a ghostly crown of a newborn kingdom upon your brow. It cannot be seen, but I see the weight your shoulders bear carrying it. It's a lot of weight. Your connection with her, with she who fell, is stronger than you think. Is that because I want to kill her? Troubling events brought me here. Maybe you know something about what's happening. Oh no. So much meaning can be hidden in one maybe. Ask away. Monsters are emerging from seed portals in my land. What do you know about it? Monsters? No. They are just creatures, frightened as you and I would be so far from home. They've lived here with me for time countless, and were my only friends before the bloom toward the world. It's not their fault. Seal the bloom, and they will trouble your world no longer. Oh right, sure, the beasts aren't to blame. They were just hungry, but then I'm not really to blame either, right? I just wanted to chop their heads off. Of course, no one is to blame for anything. You and they have much in common. Alright, ask, how can we get out of here? Gnome turns away and looks at his feet for a long time, mumbling under his breath. After several moments, he turns to you again. It is possible to leave. Possible, yes. But to cross back, you'll need to bear the brunt of her wrath. But it is not something you can find. It's something you must inspire. You have to follow her, the goddess who fell. You have to see the world through her eyes, recognize her voice among thousands of other voices. Go down her path, awaken her wrath, then you'll be able to return home. I feel like I've already awakened her wrath, but okay. Who's this goddess you speak of? Old gnome. She wanted to become more than she was. She dared to claim something that was not hers. So powerful was the song of her pride, and so quick it was silence. Just a night, a single night in prison, in loneliness, in anticipation of her future fate, and her pride became fear. And fear, it burrows deep, like the worst of all poison, desperation. Do you know how such emotions taste, child? Don't even think about drinking this poison. Take a drop of it, place where the seeds of wrath have sprouted. When the wrath have awakened and fill everything around you, you'll become a step closer to your home and defeating the bloom. Follow my story. Watch everything closely. Listen carefully. Unknown can be hidden inside known, and much that is unusual lies concealed behind the usual. Take my lantern with you. It will help you light your way. And now, this. Not today, not tomorrow, but you will recall the fallen goddess. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now. Gnome gives a distracted nod. I have to go. Farewell. I got a magical lantern. Shall wear it. You have a cloak on right now? You do not. Go ahead and throw that bad boy on. So what did she try to do? Wondering. I don't think we're on the material plane anymore, Dorothy. Dude, The Wizard of Oz is classic, though. Sorry, I was busy reading. I missed it. She tried to make her own kingdom. Yeah. But I mean, did she have the permission to? I have permission to. Oh, not owlbears, damn it. You don't want to do this, Black Women Moral Owlbear.
Not yet.
Tweemer, owlbear. Jesus. When was the last time I saved? Oh my god. Please tell me it was after the conversations. It was not. Oh god.
All according to plan.
The worst. Absolute worst. Alright, we're just gonna click through this. I don't remember what I... Okay, that wasn't too bad. When you just click through everything. I have a lot of crap though. Do a quick. Great sword. I know I took that off my person. This is fine. Okay. Quick save again. Let's try not to mess this up.
In due time.
First World Lantern. Okay.
Don't hesitate.
I think that's so stupid that charge has to be, well, charged.
Tear them apart!
I feel like that's like one of those spells that should kick at the beginning of a fight. So quiet here. I can't even hear my own heartbeat. Is my heart still beating in my chest, or have they taken that away from me too? Oh, they're gonna try to make me sympathize with this nymph, aren't they? Cursed, cursed, alone in silence. What am I to do? What?
That is not far.
Yeah, at least this one, for sure. Pond is deep and the water cold. Although the surface is still, you can hear faint whispers of someone gaze into the water. As you stare at the water for a time, you see something odd. A reflection of a beautiful woman comes into focus, sitting in the bank, weeping, but as soon as you blink, the image is gone. The place is overflowing with events of the past. If only its history, if only I knew its history, if only... I'm gonna skip a water stone across. The stone skips on the water, leaving circles on the surface, then finally disappears with its last short plop. The pond falls silent. Nothing stirs. Yeah, I'm not drinking first world water. Especially, like, with all the crap that's been happening in my kingdom. You know, monsters popping out of people. Not something I necessarily want to invite on my team here. Okay, none of you are going to be able to hit this, so just keep... Got it? Okay.
Anything else?
Share your troubles.
I don't know if I have enough rations for another rest either.
You see that?
I
I am
do.
yours to command.
Okay, so if she does it before initiative, then she's doing it. That makes sense.
This won't kill me. I'll survive. I always survive.
Nice crit.
Right here, my friend.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I read your comment right after I did what you recommended.
Applause, please.
Yeah, I have used it effectively when like they're on the other side. I wouldn't say of the map, but like if they're far away from the fight and I need to charge back into the fight, it's pretty good that way.
Something bothering you?
How little heals I have, yes. Am I seriously out of diamonds? Oh, I only brought 1 diamond. No, I brought... How many diamonds did I bring? I guess I only brought enough for that many reses. I'm out of reses. Is there another resurrection spell? Without diamonds? I didn't see one. See, the thing is, like, my reading of this, is this the one they were talking about? Okay, so like, my problem with this game too is I read Breath of Life, and or like when it says that it affects creatures, and for some reason I keep assuming it affects NPCs
As it should be.
specifically.
Me see, me keep.
No, 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 everyone run. Shit. Well, saw that coming.
They go down!
Whoops. Yeah, it is.
Applause, please.
For sure. Oh, you know what? I was gonna actually start using this instead of that. I want her to do Inspire Greatness. I forgot about that spell.
thing.
What's that?
Anything else?
Hey,
Yeah.
Let's see.
here.
How many rations do I have left? 10. Okay, so I have enough for at least one more rest. Well, I have enough for one rest. Unless this counts as a place that I can hunt. Okay, I can do it with the old room. Okay. Noted.
Repent!
Probably going to need to rest after this area, though. Alright.
Applause, please.
Rules apply different here? Interesting.
Interesting.
You see that?
Hey,
I'm listening.
Applause, please.
Magrigium Turinos.
Actually, we don't need that.
Anything else?
In due time.
What's that?
Applause, please.
First world problems. Fair. Yeah, agreed.
I believe
Do not falter!
Oh shit. I also have Wand of Bane that I keep thinking like, oh, I could use that during fights, which there are plenty of fights that I've seen use for it, that I just have not used it. Because I keep forgetting she has it.
I failed. I'm sorry. Applause, please.
Nice. Okay, with that, I'm gonna take 2 seconds, refill my drinks, and then we'll level everything up. I'll be right back. Ice packs. Ooh, Felder's problems, man. I understand those. Not fun. Alright. So for my dude, what does he get? Advanced talents. After 10th level, a character can choose one of the advanced rogue talents in place of a rogue talent. Okay. Okay. Mobility, stealth again, perception. Actually, no. We're gonna do some more world knowledge here. I feel like I should maybe a little more perception. No, I have people in my party that do that for me. I'm not here to convince people. So improve to weapon fighting. That seems kind of important. The Uber talent? Crippling strike? He does not seem to have the ability to get crippling strike. Yep, I do not have crippling strike. Oh, it's not a feat. Oh, you're saying get crippling strike. A character with this ability can sneak attack opponents with such precision that blows weaken and hamper them. An opponent damaged by one of her sneak attacks also takes... Okay, there you go. That's fair. I should have probably looked at the other ones. I guess, like, I just kind of was set on getting improved two-handed fighting. But this seems pretty good. So I probably should do this first. And then I can use... Then I'll come back to the two-handed. That second attack would be clutch. Especially with flank. Because, like, I have flank... Or what is it? What is it called? Precision strike with Emery. And so they get the extra 1d6 precision damage with the melee attacks. So an extra attack would mean with my offhand I get another whatever my offhand damage plus 1d6. Whenever you and an ally who also has this feat are flanking the same creature, your flank bonus on attack rolls increased to +4. Wow, that's also really good. So it'd be 1d6 plus 4. Oh no, it's attack rolls. That's not as good. But it'd still be pretty nice. Not gonna do that. We'll do 2 weapon. Okay. But you're right. Crippling strike seems pretty important. And there's the 2 improved. Okay. Up, up, up. Yeah, I think I'll agree with you. Crippling strike just seems like the move. Nice. Okay. This is what I wanted for like big fights. So he spawn huge. Okay. Mm. Make a single attack that deals significant more damage. As a standard action, you can make one attack twice, adding bonus strength, weapon precision damage, and other damage. These extra weapon damage dice are not multiplied on a critical hit, but are added to the total. So, if you hit, you deal damage normal and can make an additional attack using full base against a foe that is adjacent. Probably not going to use that on her. This is something to look for Amory. Improved critical. When using this weapon, you can gain improved critical multiple times. This effect is do not sack. Each time you take the feat, it applies to a new weapon type. Do I already have this? I think I already have this on my Bastard Sword, right? No, I don't. Okay. Let's put it on a Bastard Sword. This weapon, your threat range doubled. That's actually pretty good. You can gain improved critical effect. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do 2 weapon. This seems pretty good. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. Doesn't get like a lot of Barbarian's damage reduction increased by 2. Barbarian can select this rage 3 times. The stance. Barbarian imparts a stance bonus and penalty to all willing allies within 40 feet of argument. Have the reckless stance rage power to select the rage power. No. No. This seems like I would want to do that. Extremely weapon resistant. So if I do increased damage reduction, this does seem pretty good, right? So I got it last level, and if I could get it 3 times. Yeah, you're right. I should definitely go with damage reduction. Eternal Fortitude seems okay, but the damage reduction just... It's damage reduction, right? And she's always on the front line, so... And I know there aren't any... Like, even if there aren't any good Bastard Swords, I could get her a better one than we have right now. Because, like, let's face it, she doesn't have shit. She has, like, a basic Bastard Sword. I don't think it's even a Master Sword. Combat trick. Let's see. Strike, blind fight. I don't remember her having anything. Trickery. Match athletics. Lore. Hold on, let's go. Perception sucks. She's not used for perception. I kind of want to give her more persuasion. Because that would give her 23 persuasion in any persuasion roll she has. Well, the thing is, like, Dazzling Display has not seemed to work. Wait, hold on a second. Your skill with your favorite weapon can frighten enemies. While wielding the weapon in which you have weapon focus, you can perform a bewildering show, but she doesn't have weapon focus on anything. So that wouldn't really help her. She has 0 weapon focus. Oh, she does. Light crossbow. But she's not using a light crossbow right now. I'd have to have her use a crossbow again. Well, it says, while wielding the weapon in which you have weapon focus. And I only have weapon focus and crossbow. I'd have to give her another weapon focus. Kind of not about that. Yeah. Not how great. Sure. Standard argument. She's not a damage dealer, right? So everything I need to give her has got to be support. That's why, like, I wouldn't mind just having better persuasion. Because that's a +6 to persuasion, which would give her 23 persuasion, which I don't know many things that need that much persuasion. And she's always in my party. Like, just the way, like, I like having her in my party. So, I kind of want this. She's more of like a utility character than she is an actual fighter. Yeah, persuasion's big, and plus my guy can't persuade anybody. He's not built for that. He's a chaotically neutral dude that just likes to fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with persuasion. Okay, so level 2. Oh, yeah. Okay, I definitely see why you would want to use Soundverse. Yeah, let's go with that. Still, I'm not giving up on the summon monster, I believe. See invisible communal. This is huge. I don't know. Is it huge though? Dimensional door. Easily transfer yourself from your current location to another spot within range. You may also bring with you all friends, creatures within 10 foot. That's really good. Oh, but so is cure critical wounds. Okay. That's made my decision. Hold monster. How do I unselect this? Oops. There we go. That seems better. Plus, I'm not using the summon monster as much as I thought I was going to, because they're kind of weak. Alright, for you... Yeah, your game took over for you, and I think the same with you. But I need to look at your spell book, because the game, although auto-levels you, does not put spells in your freaking book. Alright, I want another Forest Repent, because I think this spell is fantastic. It has saved me several times. Maybe I want him to summon monsters. Or let's see what else. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Or we could just do another Breath of Life. So I have another res. Because God knows everyone dies so quick. Okay, Nimbus, Righteous Might. What is Righteous Might? Your height immediately doubles and your weight increases by a factor of 8. This increases your size category to the next large one. You gain +4 size to bonus strength and constitution. Take -2 penalty to your dexterity. Gain +2 to enhance bonus to your natural armor. You gain DR5 evil if you're good or neutral, or DR5 good if you are evil. At 15th level, this damage reduction becomes 10 evil. Okay. Keep talking. Size modifier for AC and attack changes as appropriate to your new size category. Spell doesn't change your speed. Dude, this would be awesome on my tank. This would be really awesome on my tank. I'd have to sacrifice one of these, which is fine. And I'm going to put this in its place. Target equals personal. Target equals personal. Good heads up. Damn. That was way too good to be true. Appearance, but shift into some way to become more akin to genie type. This for also gain +2 enhancement to Constitution. You are also infected by Train. In addition, you gain other abilities depending upon the type of genie you choose to form. No, he doesn't need that. No. Okay. The evil creatures, in addition to your natural weapons and any good weapons you wield, are considered good alignment for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. I think I'm just gonna do another Breath of Life. As in the air, the spell +1 on attack rolls and saves against fear effects, plus temporary hit point, 1 temporary hit point per caster's level. Spell resistance, target. Yeah. Yeah, no, this cleric is a backline cleric, for sure. The support cleric. I've got 2 kind of support classes. Glass cannon, usually. And then my 3 melee. 2 which can take damage. My main character can't really take damage, but he dishes it out. Main Nimbus. Unarmed strike, natural deliverance, or handheld weapons, but at the same time, attacker takes 1d6. Nah. Let's just keep him super healy. I kind of want to go rest, so he has all those spells. How are we doing on spells?
Share your troubles.
A little low.
Adventures call to
She's
them.
a little low. Hold on. Let's go up the hill just for like a couple more steps.
All according to plan.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling. What's up here? No one will ever see my tears again. Neither mortal of Golorian nor the ones who cursed me. You wish to see me, my lady? My Skylark, your song is so sad today. What troubles you? Your last order, my lady. It frightens me. The seed of an ever-blooming flower is almost prepared, as you requested. But what will it bring? The flower contains immense power, power from which immense evil can be born. Monsters erupting on Golorian by the hundreds. In a crowded street, a busy tavern near a baby's crib. That's messed up. It's exactly what I need. You wanted to see Kingdom in Ruins? You will. Okay, hold on. I feel like we're skipping ahead in an area. We should back up a little bit anyways, because I kind of want to see what's on the right side of the map, just in case there's some more story over there.
Follow my lead.
Because I have a feeling the way like this story is working out, they're trying to make me empathize with the nymph, which I don't think, personally, I'm going to do. But I don't think my character would either. He's chaotically neutral. She tried to kill him. So, like, his thought is probably, well, pride damaged, she needs to die. Sorry, too quick, but I'm actually kind of skip through this. Wait, Poison Wrath, this is, I mean, I can understand it all, but I'll write everything down just in case. Well. Oh, here's the fireplace. This is where you meant rest. I thought I had to talk to him. Got it. Wow, that's awesome. So I'll be back there every single time I finish a fight. That's not true, but I'll abuse it. Because time still passes here, right? And I've got to worry about an Ancient Curse Part 3. 228 days. Jesus. Alright. What do you target?
Onwards!
Go Barbarian. They deal a little bit more damage.
That one went deep.
Okay.
In due time.
If I was to play this game again, which there's a very good chance that I'm going to, it'd be kind of fun to have Harem, right? Be like super tanky cleric. Build like another kind of like tanky fighter next to him that can deal a little bit of damage. And then have like 4 people in the back that can just do like just absolute damage. Yeah, I'm not actually in a rush. I thought I was closer to it than the 200 days. I'm hoping for some like downtime because there's a lot of things I need to improve in my kingdom. And I feel like this latest
All according to plan.
Maybe like the rush of it
Stay
was
behind
kind of
me.
artificial, but I feel like there's been quite a bit of rush to get this stuff done. So a lot of the important stuff in my kingdom has been ignored. Oops, I did not see he was getting beat up that bad. He didn't complain.
Right here, my friend.
Magritium Turinos.
Neutralize poison.
Magritium
Should have cast this. My bad. Let's do another lesser.
Turinos.
Alright, that's fine. I'll live with it for now. I should have done a greater cast. That was my bad. I like how I make the mistake and then I look over and you're throwing up a warning as I look over.
This should do it. In due time.
Wait, can I not go this way? Is it this way then? Oh, must be. No, that's a rock face. Hold up. What am I missing? More spiders.
A calculated risk.
What am I missing? Okay, so we learned about the seeds. We know that's going on.
Follow my lead.
Oh my god, how bad are you injured, dude? 6 and 2. Ah. Not enough for me to worry that much, I guess.
That is not far.
One thing I kind of wish they would have done, and I hope they change on the next game they make. Could you please outline the area I can go to? It's like a good little outline, a heavy mark, so I know there's like a cave or an entrance or a side that I could have walked into. It just didn't look like it. Especially with like this type of landscape, it's really hard to tell.